The latest COVID news, and unfortunately, the numbers we have to share with you tonight are not showing a turnaround.
Here's where we stand today. The positivity rate for the Western New York region is 7.2%. That once again is the highest in the state, and the governor expects numbers to continue to rise throughout the holidays. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz sending out this update today showing the surge in hospitalizations. In just 1 month, the number of people in the hospital jumped from 40 to 352. That's nearly 9 times the number of COVID-19 patients in just 30 days.
One day after Governor Cuomo eased the testing requirements for schools to reopen, many are wondering if or when public school students in Erie County will be back in the classroom. Take a look. This is the new metric schools have to meet. In an orange zone, a district must test 20% of its students and staff monthly to open and remain open. That's down from the previous 100% testing requirement to reopen. With a close eye on the state of education, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Allie Tui speaks with district leaders to find out whether this new mandate is feasible.
The cell. Very good. Anybody need this up still?
You might call it controlled chaos inside Ryan and Olivia Schwarzat's Hamburg home.
There have definitely been days I want to pull my hair out or go find a corner and cry.
That's because with schools closed, 6 out of 7 children have remote instruction. Olivia is one of countless parents across Erie County's orange zone who want schools to reopen as long as it's done safely.
They learn best at school, in person, with a teacher where they can ask questions freely.
So it was really a positive development.
Michael Cornell is the Hamburg school superintendent and the president of the Erie Niagara School Superintendents Association. He says we can expect to see districts that offered in-person instruction before Thanksgiving meet the new 20% monthly testing requirements and reopen again. However, he says the devil's in the details. They still haven't seen the state's new plan in writing.
It certainly seems as though testing in an orange zone or a red zone is much more feasible from a logistical or from a financial perspective.
Erie County school districts will have one less testing hurdle. The Erie County Department of Health announced Tuesday it has obtained a new limited service lab license, which is required for districts testing on school grounds. The county had been critical of allowing schools access to its license, which is why it says it applied for a separate one. Quote, from a practical perspective, we were concerned how schools, which do not typically provide medical services, could carry out these programs safely and with quality results. Erie County Health Commissioner Dr. Gail Burstein said in a statement, our emergency preparedness team has used this time to obtain a new LSL and develop a plan that addresses our concerns and meets the needs of schools that choose to provide diagnostic COVID-19 tests to continue or resume in-person learning. Cornell says no district has given a timeline of when students might be able to be back in the classroom. In Hamburg's case, it's still in the process of surveying parents to find out whether they'd consent to the testing. Allie Tui, 7 Eyewitness News.